girl, Miss Mogul. If you're watching this on a replay, boo. If you're watching this on a replay, hey boo. Go ahead and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy anything. Dang, to the first person on the live, hello. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. You know, as we go throughout the video, if I'm talking about anything that you're interested in, or if you just want to support and show some love. If you're a new subscriber or a new viewer, hey, go ahead and get caught up with some of the other videos. I have put all of my lives into a playlist called the podcast list, and I can say I'm starting a podcast. Like, I just made the decision to do it, and I just did it because, you know, the word for the year of 2025 is execution. And I've been holding on to not doing a podcast because I'm like, oh, I need to be able to sit down, and when I do it, and I need to have the right microphone, and I need to have the right platforms. And lo and behold, YouTube has a playlist that is literally a podcast where you can put your RSS feeds in if you're live streaming on any other platform and everything. Like, super dope. So yeah, the live streams have now turned into the podcast. Okay. So yay me. If you are that's nice. If you are a returning subscriber, hey boo, what do you do? How are you? We already know the deal. You already know the tea. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up because you already know what we're talking about over on this channel. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into today's topic. You already know I'm on the way to work. I'm actually on time. I might be a little bit early. I don't know. We're going to see, because y'all know it's Monday. And if you've been here with me the last couple of weeks on lives, y'all know Mondays be Monday. So we manifesting that today is not a Monday, it's a Sunday. Okay? But today we talk about low income streams for busy people like me. You know, people that have 9-to-5s, people that have kids. Dang, this would have been a good live for her to get on, but she can't because she has kids. Okay. But you know, people that just we're not full-time content creators. We don't have time to do the full-time content creator stuff. Yeah, we don't have time to start, you know, whole traditional businesses. We just don't got the time. Our time is very limited, and we have to be very mindful and very demure about how we spend our time, right? So this is what we're going to be talking about today. Y'all already know my jam is digital products. Passive income digital products. I don't want to work hard. I don't want to work at all. I just want to get deposits to my bank account. I want to hear the little cha-ching for the PayPal deposit. You know, all them little sounds and stuff. I don't want to do all that extra stuff. I'm just not here for it. I've been there, done that, tried it, don't like it, don't want to go back. Don't want to go back, right? My prior business before this was Crown Co, where I specialize in selling raw hair, doing tooth gems, teeth whitening, brow services. But here's the thing about services: if you aren't doing the services, you're not getting paid unless you own the shop and you're renting out chairs. And then that in itself is a whole nother, like, I don't want nothing to do with a brick and mortar. Welcome. Could you guys hit the thumbs up for me? Hit the thumbs up, please. If you don't do anything else, just hit the thumbs up. Let YouTube know that, hey, there's actually people watching. Even if they don't really care about what I'm talking about, there's people watching. YouTube, keep pushing out. Thank you so much. Lost my train of thought. Y'all know I got my other phone over here so I can make sure I stay on track with my notes, because I be all over the place. Let's see, what makes a income stream low time commitment? So when people think passive income, first of all, they think passive income means that they just don't have to do anything. But the thing about passive income, okay, baby, I see you, but do you see me? I'm just saying, I see you, but do you see me? All right, because y'all be acting like y'all ain't got no eyeballs. The thing about passive income is it's definitely not passive in the beginning. In fact, it is far, hella far from passive in the beginning. And the reason why is because you must set up automations and systems. Otherwise, the passive income is never going to be passive. No business is ever going to be passive if you do not have your systems and automation set up. And that's where you're going to spend the absolute most time in the beginning, is setting all those things up so that it can indeed be a passive income. But examples of passive income, like I said, digital products. If you don't know what a digital product is, it is a product such as an ebook, audio, video, templates, worksheets, guides, anything that the consumer purchases from you, and they're able to receive it as a download to their email. Good morning. You're back. I love it. Not everybody is a know-it-all, and I'm definitely not a know-it-all. I take pride in learning about my craft, but there are things that I definitely know that other people don't, which is why we're hosting this live. So thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So anything that a customer can purchase and download without being shipped, an actual physical product is considered a digital product, right? So a lot of people that start t-shirt lines, when they first start, a lot of times they don't have I don't feel like him today. So, but a lot of times they don't have their own designs and everything when they start from the beginning, right? They go on places like Etsy, or who else? I'm going to use Etsy because that's probably one of the most popular places. And they go and they buy a digital file called an SVG. And that is simply an image that they purchase that they can then download, and they can print it out. If they're using like Cricut or something like that, they can print it out and use it to place designs on their t-shirts, right? So that's an example of a passive income business, how you can get started in a t-shirt business quickly and easily if you wanted to and you don't have any idea about your designs. I feel like I'm fighting with the noise of the traffic right now. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Can I get some more thumbs up, please? And drop a comment other than like what he was doing. If anything that I'm saying so far is making sense, can I get a little bit of engagement, please? I know it is Monday. I know it is Monday. Y'all trying to get it together. I know. Just go ahead and let me know that you're with me, please. So that's an example of passive income. Another example of passive income would, of course, be content creation. I go live 5 days out the week. 3 days here, 2 days. Hi, I like that name, Ethical Girls. Yeah, I go live 3 days here and 2 days on my other channel. And the reason why I go live is because one, it allows me to live engage with my audience versus you guys just watching a video replay, right? It allows you guys to come in, be able to ask questions if you want. We can talk, we can engage, etc. But it also increases my watch hours. And my lives, when I plate them up for traffic, y'all. My lives, when I put them up for a replay, they're eligible for ad placement, which equals AdSense dollars, because I am a monetized channel. Did he just come from another channel, from another page? Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, so that's another example of a passive income stream. And while that one you would think is not passive, again, nothing is passive in the beginning, including any digital products and everything that you make, right? Because you have to make them first. But the thing is, once you have made them and you put them up on your sale, you don't have to ever make them again if you don't want to. They can live on indefinitely for people to purchase and use, and you don't ever have to physically create that thing ever again. That is what makes it passive. All right. Do we have a really good understanding of what passive income is? Can I move on to the next talking point? Just one person say yes or no. Oh, thank you so much. I think you'll like it here. Are you into Are you into digital income? You into content creation? Tell me what your jam is. Those are not my only passions. No, you need me to go more into it? Or are you saying no to, are you into digital marketing? Something tells me I want to get off. Yeah, something tells me I do not want to attempt to get to my exit. We're going to take the back roads, which I should have took the back road. You play Fortnite. I hope you're on Twitch. Matter of fact, you don't even have to be on Twitch, even though Twitch is preferably, where the streamers stream. But you can also live stream on YouTube. It's a couple of different places that you can actually live stream and make really good money. Like, I know my brother, he was in the process of building up a character. I forget what game it was he was playing, but like he was building up the whole character and storyline and everything. Come on. It's 125. Let's get it together. The same way that I'm on live right now, I think you can actually stream live on YouTube as well. But I think in order to go live on YouTube, you have to have at least 50 subscribers, or is it 500? I don't recall at the moment. But yeah, get it. Yeah, do all that. Shoot, do it on Twitter. I would say do it on TikTok, but we don't know what's going on with TikTok. Who knows? All right, but let's go ahead and get into the second talking point, because I don't want to run out of time before I get to my job, and I haven't gone through everything. All right, just Let me see. Oh, UGC is another really good passive income stream. If you don't know what UGC is, it is user generated content. And this is also for content creators. Pretty much, I feel like if you're a digital marketer, you need to be a content creator because you need to be able to push your products, right? So UGC allows you to, we're talking about ways to make passive income for busy people. Ways to make passive income for busy people. So people that don't have a whole lot of time, but they want or need to make some extra money, which in 2025, everybody should want and need to make some extra money. All right. Oh, but I was talking about UGC. So UGC content is different from influencer marketing. What does what mean? Oh, okay. It's different from influencer marketing. Influencer marketing, a brand will come to you and say, hey, we want you to create this video for us, showcasing showcasing this mug in a video, right? And we need it to be 30 seconds long. We need you to put it on 3 different platforms, right? And they're going to go to influencers that when they post get lots and lots and lots of likes, lots of views. So this way they know that a lot of people are going to see their product. Well, with UGC, it's not the same. They come to you, they say, hey, we want you to make a 30-second clip of you showcasing this product, our mug, but you're going to send, you're only 11. I'm not really sure where you can stream. Maybe on YouTube Kids. Maybe they have different parameters to be able to stream on YouTube Kids. I don't know what Twitch's policy is for minors, so I would definitely look into that. But even as an 11-year-old, you can still make money. You just gotta do a little bit of research. How dedicated are you? But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so they're gonna have you make the content, but instead of you having to post it up, they're going to take the content and they're gonna post it wherever they want to post it. Now the good thing about that, oh well, happy early birthday. The good thing about that is that with influencer marketing, you have to have a following. You don't have to have a huge following, like thousands and thousands of followers and all that stuff. You don't have to have that many. But you do have to have a following. You do have to have active engagement. With UGC, you don't have to have none of that. You can literally get started in UGC today and get a brand deal tomorrow, because it doesn't matter how many followers and subscribers you have, because they're not the ones that are seeing your content. How many days until the 26th? 13. All right, let's get into the next one. How to balance the 9 to 5 with an income stream. We have talked on this channel, or maybe it was on my other channel, about the importance of being organized. You must be organized. And one of the ways that I have gotten myself way more organized than I was last year is by using, I created a digital planner in Notions called On My Zoom Content Strategy Planner. Yes, happy early birthday then. Oh, whew, you get me off track, girl. All right, so yeah, I created a content strategy planner where I'm able to go in and I'm able to list out all of the content ideas that I have, any of that, like right now. So let me show you actually. So right now, this is my Notions planner. It's going to reflect back, and I have all my talking points, what I'm talking to you guys about here in my live. It has my date that I want to go live, the channel I want to go live. Like, it just has everything that I need, so I can just go to my calendar and say, okay, today's the 13th. What am I supposed to be talking about? Where am I supposed to be talking about it at, right? What am I supposed to be posting for the day? Where am I supposed to be posting at? It just helps me stay really organized. So that's number one, writing stuff down. Writing it down, because if you just have it in your head, like with all the things that you have going on for the day, baby, it's not gonna work. Like how me trying to have this conversation right now without my talking points up here, we would be all over the place, right? You need to set boundaries. You need to set boundaries. You need to set boundaries. If you know that you need to be posting on your social media every day, at least once a day, depending on the platform, then you need to make sure that you have the boundary that your day cannot end until that thing is done, right? Or that, what's the word? You know, it has to be up by a certain time, and it needs to be up by a certain time. If you're trying to sell a product, well, guess what? You have to post about the product. You got to have the boundaries to tell whoever it is around you no, or to tell yourself no. No, you can't go out to dinner if you, yeah, I highly advise you get into the habit now. You can't go out to dinner because you haven't made your, you haven't posted your content yet, unless your content is about the dinner. You have to, oh, I'm like, what? Yeah, you got to be able to tell yourself and everybody else around you no. and stick to your points, right? Because you don't have a whole lot of time. You ain't got time to be playing around, right? Set up time blocks if you can. Time blocks, they used to work for me when I wasn't working a traditional. What the hell happened to my camera? I'm in my mirror. Time blocks used to work for me before I was working a traditional job. Now they don't. I don't even know where you're live streaming at. Yeah, now they don't work for me very well. Instead, I just have a specific certain task that I need to do every day, and I just make sure that I can get them done before the end of the day. And if for some reason I can't, then they get moved to the very first thing that I'm doing for the very next day, right? All right, utilizing early mornings, lunch breaks, or evenings efficiently. Now, this one right here is probably the most key, aside from writing it down, of all the things that you can do to make sure that you're as productive as possible as a busy person, busy worker, 9 to 5 or whatever, right? Right now, I'm on my way to work. It takes me anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes to get to work, depending on traffic. Today looks like it's going to be one of those 30+ minute days, which means on these days, I know for a fact, I am definitely sitting in one place for at least 20 minutes. That is why I have picked this time to go live on the days that I go live, because I know I can sit here with no distractions for at least 20 minutes talking about my business, talking about content creation, talking about digital marketing, giving you guys tips and strategies on how to grow your own business, right? So that is one thing. Another thing that I do, and this is probably TMI, but it's the truth, is I utilize my bathroom time in the morning. I make sure that I get up at least a half hour before I actually want to start moving around and doing things. And while I'm sitting on the toilet, and I know this is terrible. They always say, don't use your phone first thing in the morning. You need to use that time to journal. Listen, I'm a busy person. I don't even journal. I don't have time for that. Okay. I utilize my bathroom break in a different way. You're a dick. But I get up, I check my Facebook comments to see what people have commented, if there's anything I need to respond to, if there's any Facebook messages that I need to respond to, if there's any emails that I need to respond to, and then I get my day started. So the first thing, I know you're not supposed to, like I said, but I start my day with my social media because I know I have very limited time. Excuse me. So that's how I use my my morning bathroom break. My lunch break at work can vary. It really just depends on what I need to do. Sometimes I spend time editing videos, sometimes I spend time uploading content, and sometimes I just actually take my break for what it is, which is a freaking break. Oh, well, thank you. Saturday, Sunday, and Thursday around this time, okay, mythicals? All right, start small. Focus on one project instead of spreading yourself out too thin. Just focus on one thing, one little thing. Start with something small, because the thing is, here's what's going to happen. You're going to have a compound effect. You're going to start that one thing that's small and that's super easy to do, and it's going to give you confidence when you've completed it and when you've checked it off and you're able to say, okay, that is done. What's next, right? It gives you a little boost of serotonin. It makes your heart palpitate because you feel accomplished, right? And then the next day, maybe it's a little bit of a bigger task, and then the next one is a little bit of a bigger task. But you want to focus on mastering the art of completing one task before you start trying to add in a gazillion. And trust me, for me to be saying that is like, I should be really, a matter of fact, I'm looking at myself in my in my screen because I'm talking to myself, because I'm the queen of multitasking. Hence right now I'm driving a stream. But anyway, but I'm still only doing one thing. I'm only live streaming, but I was the queen and still am the queen of multitasking and trying to do a bunch of things at the same time. And I've had to slow it down and literally focus on one thing at a time. And I promise you, while it doesn't seem like it, ultimately you end up being a lot more productive. Where did he get a water bottle from? You end up being a lot more productive when you can focus on getting just one task done. One of the apps that I like to use to help keep me on track when I'm in the house is called Focus Keeper. And it actually, this type of countdown actually has a name that I don't recall what it is right now, but it allows you to set time increments. So 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And within that time frame, you work specifically on one task. And then it gives you like a break. You can set the break for however long, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Mine is usually 25-minute working session and then a 5-minute break. This is kind of the same thing as time blocking, but for some reason, just knowing that the app is on and running makes it a whole lot easier for me to stay on task. So that's one thing you can help to get you to focus on just the one thing, getting it done, marking it off, feeling great about it, celebrating that you finished, and moving on to the next one. All right. Next is going to be your mindset shift. You need to view your income stream as an investment into your future and not like it's extra work, all right? It is not extra work. It is what is going to get you more money so that you don't have to go to work, so that you can lay in bed all day if you want to, so that you can take that you want to, so that you can buy that house, that property, that investment property that you want, so you can buy those goats, those chickens, because I'm getting all those, right? That is what this is for me. It's not extra work. It is something that I'm doing so that I can get exactly the type of soft life that it is that I want. And y'all might not think horses and chickens and goats are soft, because baby, them things is crazy. But for me, living that lifestyle is very much soft. Like not having to get in my car and fight traffic 30 minutes a day because I just get to go outside my house and chase goats around. That to me is soft. That to me is soft energy. I'm here for it, okay? Because that's what I enjoy doing, and that's really what soft living is doing more of what it is that brings you peace. Not necessarily not doing anything or shopping all day at Chanel. Like, baby, the idea of shopping all day for me is not soft. That shit is stressful because I got to be out in public with a bunch of people. I don't like people. I don't want to be around them. I apparently am an introvert. I did the little personality test and it said, bitch, you're an introvert. So, okay. When I say I don't really like being around people, I do not like being around people. Okay, so, because y'all doing weird stuff. Why are you driving 16 miles per hour? Anyway, go around them. Go around them like distractions, because that's what they are. All right, we're getting close to work. Let me see what's next. Share how to automate your income streams. All right, this is a big one. Automate your income streams. So when you post in your content, Facebook or Meta allows you to schedule out your posts directly in the app, right? If you're a business profile or a page, you can schedule out your posts directly in the app. If you're not a business profile or a page, there are external platforms that allow you to schedule your posts, such as Later, Planoly, Hootsuite. We can go into all of these in a different live stream. Maybe I'll put together like a content creator dictionary or something like that has all of these different platforms and stuff in it for you guys to use. Yeah, so you want to schedule out your post. This means that instead of you having to actually jump on, like right now, my goal is to post six times a day. Oh, I'm early. My goal is to post 6 times a day, right? But that doesn't mean I want to have to pick my phone up and physically post 6 times a day. I don't want to have to do that. I don't have time to do that. So I schedule out my posts 6 times a day. And then from there, I can go in whenever and interact and engage. I don't have to pick my phone up every single time, right? Email marketing. You want to set up your emails. The reason why you need to have emails is because you need to be able to reach your audience outside of whatever social media platform you're using. If you have 1 million subscribers on TikTok and that's the only place that you have them, and they do officially say TikTok is in the trash, well, you've just lost access to 1 million people. How are you going to stay in touch with them? How are you going to be able to send them your offers? How are you going to be able to let them know what's going on in your day-to-day, right? Because now your access to them is gone. You need to be setting up an email stream. And we're going to talk about that in a whole completely different video, because that right there is a tutorial. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but that is a tutorial. It's technically a tutorial that's supposed to be in one of my mentorships, but we're going to talk about it here, and we're going to talk about it on the Stiletto Mogul, my other channel. All right. We're not going to even talk about what platforms to use. If you want to actually know and you're ready to do that stuff, go ahead and find my links in the description and reach out to me on Instagram or on Facebook. Probably Instagram would be easier, and we can go through all that, right? Platforms to handle your fulfillment. Going back to the t-shirt example, if you're somebody that wants to start a t-shirt line, but you don't want to have to print them out yourself, well, they have sites called like Printify. Let me see, what does it say? I don't even got it on here. What's another one? Vistaprint even prints what the hell? Why y'all always, now how am I supposed to get to my office? Even Vistaprint will allow you to create a t-shirt design, submit it to them, and they will print it out for you. I don't think they do drop shipping like some of the other sites that I just listed, but some of them will do the drop shipping for you, which means not only will they print it out for you, but they will ship it to your customer. You don't have to do any of that, right? So these are all ways to automate your income streams. And then of course, like I said, with digital marketing, you're not actually sending out any product. The customer is purchasing and they're getting it directly to their email. You're not sending out anything for them. Okay, we're almost to the end, and technically I have 5 minutes before I'm supposed to be clocked in, so let's go ahead and get this finished. Subscription-based services is a whole nother one. Here on YouTube, once you get monetized, you have the option to create a subscription, which I definitely will be doing. I don't know if I'm going to actually do it on YouTube because I have another platform where I host all my business, and I think that's where my membership is going to be. But creating memberships or subscriptions right now can make you so much money if you know what you're doing, right? Because then you know that you have that residual money coming in every single month. You get one person in one time. The average lifespan of a person in a membership is about 3 months before they stop paying. So you know for at least 3 months you have that residual income coming in from that one person, right? So subscription services are another way to automate your income stream and know that you're going to get that money coming in. All right, next. Damn, I'm only on 4. Oh, I'm sweating. I feel like I've already talked about low cost income streams to start, but we can go over them again. Low cost income stream example 1 would be the products. If you understand how to use platforms like Canva, you know, you can go in and you can create an ebook, a planner, a template, whatever it is, to sell on places like Etsy very easily. There's so many videos on YouTube of how to use Canva to create just about anything that you could think of. If you want to get more, what's the word? I don't want to use professional because I don't think that's the right word. I'm trying to think though. I don't know. You can use things like Adobe, Photoshop, things like that. That's a little, that requires a lot more of a learning curve. This needs more creamer, but there are options. So creating a digital product, creating those SVGs that I talked about, which is basically like stickers. I've been trying to get my niece to learn how to use Canva and Midjourney so that she can create stickers. She's I think a sophomore or a freshman in high school. And I'm like, you could be selling these stickers. All the girlies are using stickers. They're putting stickers in their planners. They're putting stickers in their diaries. Like, this is simple stuff that you could be doing. You can literally start today. Do a YouTube search on how to do these things. There's so many videos, all right? Doing what I did, creating a Notions template. I created a Notions planner. I went and I found some videos on YouTube on how to use Notions, how to use all the different settings. And then I went and I played around in Notions until I figured it out and I created my digital planner. If you're interested in that content strategy planner that I created for Notions, you can find it in the description box. It is fully customizable. That is the thing that I like about Notions. Unlike a traditional PDF planner, you can go in Notions, you can change the colors. You can change your fonts, you can change up the sections, you can delete stuff, you can add stuff, whatever you want. It's fully customizable, which is why, like I said, I really love Notions, and I think I'm going to turn my budget planner and my daily planner into Notion planners as well, because I just really love that autonomy to be able to do that. Offer virtual services. If you're somebody that's like, I don't really want to create any products or anything like that, but I'm really good at organization, I'm really good at managing and things like that, well, maybe you want to become a virtual assistant. People like me need virtual assistants. They need people that are editors. They need people to create their thumbnails. They need people to handle their posting to their social media. Like, so you don't have to actually offer a digital product. You can offer a digital service. So something else to think about. And depending on how organized you can be throughout your day, can be, you know, something that you can do in your free time that doesn't take up all of your time, and you can start building that business, you know, immediately. What else? And we're not even gonna talk about that last one because no. All right, common fears about initial investments. Ooh, okay, we got 1 minute. People always think that they have to spend a whole lot of money to get started. But the thing is, when it comes to digital products, like everything that we've talked about, or even digital services, the barrier to entry is like almost obsolete. It's almost obsolete because most of the things that I use within my business, I don't pay for. They are free. Canva has a free option, even though sometimes I use the pro version. CapCut, which is where I edit my videos, has a free version. I've only paid for the pro version like once, and then I let it lapse. Like, just about every platform that I use to run my business is free. I don't really have any overhead when it comes to my actual business, which means any profit that I make goes back to me. I don't have to pay for an office. I don't have to pay for any subscription. I don't pay anything. It all comes back to me. Going live on YouTube right now, I'm getting paid in AdSense, but I'm not paying for YouTube. My phones are free. Come on now. Really, what is really holding you back? You don't have time. We just went over a whole live stream about how to do this with less time. If we could talk about this time, blue in the face, if y'all want to keep talking about this in other live streams, just go ahead and let me know in the comments. You want to know more ways to do this business when you ain't got no time. Like, that's what my marketing kind of goes around, right? How to build up this passive income stream life so that you can live the soft life, right? All right. The last part, I'm not even gonna dive too deep about. It wants me to share examples of successful income streams. I'm just gonna say there's a video on my channel right now called "How She Made 200,000," or "She Made 200,000 in 2 months or 60 days," something like that, right? And that is my girlfriend, Nigerian wifey, and in 2024, the first 2 months of the year, she had already made about $200,000 off of selling one digital product. And if you want to know what that digital product was, you're gonna have to go watch that video. You're welcome, and thank you so much for subscribing. Did you give me a thumbs up? Okay, now I'm late. Yeah, but go check out that video. Go check out all my other videos. I know this one, I felt like I was really rushing, which is crazy because I left the house early, and I even came on live early. So the fact that I'm rushing is like ridiculous. But yeah, definitely go check out hers, and go check out, just search digital marketing in the subtitle on YouTube, and you're going to come across a lot of girlies, and a lot of boys. Thank you. A lot of girlies and a lot of boys are making a lot of money from digital products. I'm just saying, like, digital marketing in any capacity, whether you're on the side of creation or whether you're on the side of management, is probably like the new tech industry. I mean, they technically go hand in hand if you really want to be honest about it. It has no limitations to who can get started. There are literally 70-year-olds on YouTube right now getting into digital marketing and making money because Social Security is about to not be a thing. All right. That security for after you get out of the workforce and you're older and frail and all this other stuff, it is no longer a thing. Okay. So you have your grandmas and great-grandmas and grandfathers out here making a bag right now through digital marketing and digital products and content creation and influencer marketing and affiliate marketing and all these different ways. Y'all need to jump on board. Y'all need to jump on board, especially because we don't know what this year is about to bring. We don't know what this year is about to bring. People about to be losing jobs. They've already been losing jobs. And I'm talking about like government. Like, it's about to get bad, y'all, if you don't figure out the direction that you're going in now. Okay, I really do need to go get clocked in. So today is Monday. I'll be back on this channel Thursday. If you guys want to see me before that, tomorrow I'll be on my other channel, the Stiletto Mogul. It is linked down in the description. But other than that, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I do not live stream because those are my days off, and I use that time to create content and just rest and relax and all the other stuff for the rest of the week. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you're watching on a replay, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you like, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.